The Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1970, also known as OSHA Act, was passed to prevent workers from being killed or otherwise harmed at work. The law requires employers to provide their employees with working conditions that are free of known dangers. Safety standards. A safe and healthy workplace is a top priority at Celebration Pediatric Dentistry, and following the standards set by OSHA is a shared responsibility of both employers and employees. Celebration Pediatric Dentistry safety policies are strictly enforced and intended to protect employees and prevent workplace injuries. General safety policies. Only use, adjust, and repair machines and equipment after training, and you are confident that you know the right procedures. Ask for help with lifting or pushing heavy objects. Understand your job thoroughly and follow instructions. If you are not sure of the safety procedures, please ask. Know the locations and safety contents of the first aid and firefighting equipment. Immediately report any unsafe conditions to supervisors. If you have a safety suggestion, please let us know. Suggestion forms are available on the employee portal. Locations of safety equipment. Eye wash station. The eye wash station is in the lab area. Eye wash stations are designed to flush the eye and face area only. Spill kits. Spill kits are located in both sterilization areas and are used to clean up chemicals, vomit, or other fluids. The purpose of a spill kit is to contain, control, and clean up. First aid kits. First aid kits are located in the front office and sterilization areas. Emergency contacts. Employee contact information is located on GLIP. Fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers are in the front office areas and are inspected annually. Injury procedures. Employees must notify their supervisor immediately if they are injured on the job. Team members will fill out the Injuries and Illnesses Incident Report located in the employee portal. The management team is responsible for completing the Injury and Illness Incident Report and log the event in the online injury log. Medical records. A confidential medical record is maintained for each employee. The employee has the right to access his or her own medical record on request. Ionizing standard. The purpose of the standard is to establish basic requirements for protection against the risks associated with exposure to ionizing radiation and for the safety of radiation sources that may deliver such exposure. Clinical assistant policies. Clinical assistants must wear personal radiation monitors such as film badges or pocket dosimeters. These are sent out every 6 months for monitoring. Badges must always remain in the office. Emergency closings. Emergencies such as severe weather, fires, or power failures can disrupt company operations. In extreme cases, these circumstances may require closing a work facility. The decision to close or delay regular operations will be made by Celebration Pediatric Dentistry Management. When a decision is made to close the office, employees will receive an official notification from their supervisor. Drug-free workplace. As a part of our effort to maintain a workplace free of substance abuse, Celebration Pediatric Dentistry reserves the right to examine and test for drugs and alcohol at our discretion. As a condition of your employment with Celebration Pediatric Dentistry, employees must comply with this drug and alcohol use policy outlined in the Employee Handbook. Facility access. Employees who are given keys are responsible for their safekeeping. All lost or stolen keys must be reported to your supervisor as soon as possible. Upon separation from Celebration Pediatric Dentistry, and at any other time upon Celebration Pediatric Dentistry's request, all keys must be returned. Closing procedures. The last employee or a designated employee who leaves the office at the end of the business day assumes the responsibility to ensure that all doors are securely locked. The alarm system is armed. Thermostats are set on appropriate evening and weekend setting, and all appliances and lights are turned off except for the lights usually left on for security purposes. After-hours employees are not permitted on company property after hours without prior written authorization from the practice administrator. Smoking. Our practice is committed to providing a safe and healthy environment for team members and visitors. Smoking is not permitted. Violations of this policy may result in disciplinary action, up to and including discharge. If you choose to smoke while off the clock, and return to work with an odor, you will be asked to stay clocked out and return the next business day. Weapons. Possession, use, or sale of weapons, firearms, or explosives is always prohibited while in the workplace. Workplace searches. Employee and customer safety and security are of the utmost importance to Celebration Pediatric Dentistry. Celebration Pediatric Dentistry reserves the right to conduct workplace searches at its discretion. If there is evidence suggesting an employee has engaged in criminal activity, Celebration Pediatric Dentistry may contact law enforcement personnel to assist with the search. Violence. Celebration Pediatric Dentistry strictly prohibits workplace violence, including any act of intimidation, threat, harassment, physical violence, verbal abuse, aggression, or coercion against a coworker, vendor, customer, or visitor.